I mean, we went from that right there. Welcome back to the Mod Addict. So, not doing the suspension today because spring break's coming up and I want to have more time to do that. And before we get started in this, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Yes, our bottle brush tree is in bloom. Thank you for noticing. I got a package out here from LMR. And it's something I've been talking about doing with my car for a while, and finally got the stuff in. So let's go check this stuff out and see what I got. So it is a long package. I'm not going all the way down to the label so you can't see my address and send me hate mail. There's a, just spinning around. Use your head, Pat, use your head. But again, from LMR. So as mentioned, I was going to do my suspension, but spring break's coming up. Literally today's the last day of school for 9 days or something like that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, 9 days they're off of school. So during the regular week, I bring my wife to work, drop the kids off at school, bring the wife to work. I come home, I do whatever I have to do if I have side jobs and stuff like that, working on other people's cars, whatever I got going on, do some videos. Then I have to stop at a certain time. I have to go pick them up from school. And it's just a ordeal. 9 times out of 10, I am bringing my mom to the doctors, my daughter to the doctors, or my wife to the doctors. I stay in that orange vehicle probably more than I do at this house. So, yeah. Today, we're just going to tackle something easy and something the car has needed for a while. So, mentioned in a previous video, this door belt molding and what they call the drip rail here. Yeah, it's obviously very bad. And PM Performance brought up a very good point. I didn't think about somebody's trying to get into this car. So basically, they're prying, trying to open it up enough to get something up in there. But yeah, that is it's just terrible. It looks like crap. So what I'm going to do is I am going to replace these things. And this stuff is pretty simple. And yeah, let's get on with it. So for the door belt molding, there is a screw right up in here. So basically right here, you can see where the hole is. You have to loosen the mirror, you don't have to take it all the way off, and then you just slide it out. So now's a good time to get this cleaned up. Washed this the other day, but obviously you can't get behind here with that. This is new. I replaced this not too long ago. So I'm going to get this cleaned up and get the other one just basically just slid back in. It's got a little thing that goes in right there. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is for this. It's simple slide on, slide off kind of ordeal. One more thing I do want to note, once you get it in down there, get the screw in, these are side specific. So if you lay this up here, how it's supposed to go, notice that is angled up and it does not follow the contour of the door. So this is the passenger side. So it'd go like that on the passenger side. And there's the door belt molding on this side. Looks a heck of a lot better than what came off of there. In case y'all need a reminder. Yeah. Now this part they call the drip rail. There's one screw in here and then you kind of just pry it out. I've watched a lot of videos on this. Brutal said sometimes it's got glue and it can like drip down and make a mess. Some people have taken theirs off and there's not even a sign of ever being glue or anything. So I'm just going to go slow, take precaution, but just note that it, you know, Brutal's did enough of this. He knows if he's found glue behind them, there's a chance there's glue behind it. So just take your time, be careful. So like I said, the screw is down here. You undo that and then you can slowly walk this out. There's the glue that he was talking about. So basically, once you get this out, it just clips underneath this edge, so you just kind of have to roll it around. So now I'm going to go through and we'll try to get all this cleaned up as much as possible. Let's see. Yeah, I can close the door, get that cleaned up. I have to worry about it getting in the interior now. So I'm going to do that real quick. These are labeled left hand, so that's driver's side, right hand's passenger side. A lot of people had their own technique, but just about everybody suggested that you get line up with that tab first. So again, the clean job don't have to be perfect. It's going to be hidden. Any residue that is left is going to help it stick. Just something to keep in mind. Well, it's on there. It ain't pretty. This area right here is just bugging the daylight out of me. I just can't. I can push it up higher, but I can't get this lip to set up here. And then this right here, just I don't know, man. And it's nothing to do with LMR, it's to do with Ford, because they're the one that designed this crappy setup. They could have easily put a screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there. Just had this whole thing unbuttoned, but no, they have to have this clip edge that it's supposed to roll over. I'm not exactly happy with it, but it looks a hell of a lot better than the dented up one that was on there. This looks way better than it did before. So the two together, I mean, we got something out of the deal, right? Is that a... Look at that. Hang on, I'll be right back. Like it never happened. Alright, I guess we can move on to the other side. The passenger side came out way better. So I think I figured out what the deal is. So on this side, I kept having the same issue, and what it is this is thin aluminum in there, and it kind of went on this side of the lip instead of on the outside. So I'm gonna go over there. We'll pull that back off a little and take a look. See if we can get that fixed. And there we go. A lot freaking better. So, again, it is putting lipstick on a pig. I do not plan to make this a show car at any point of my life. I am not a show car type guy. I'm going to go out, and if it gets scratched, yeah, you can fix it real easy. Let me show you this right here. Oh, where was it? Oh, yeah. See that scratch right there? Yeah, see this right here? I mean, I'm not an animal. I'll at least shake it up. You see that white scratch anymore? That's what you can do with a shit box. Alright, now as you can see, the passenger side is really good shape. I'm still trading that out because I have a new one and I want it to match. And then you can see this one was really good shape. It don't have any dents or anything. So I'll probably just set these aside somewhere in case somebody needs them. I like, helping people out, trading up, trading out, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one take it off. Again, it's just a screw right up in here, and then loosen up the mirror so you can slide it out, and that's pretty much it. You just slide the other one in. There's nothing crazy about any of this. Once I figured out what was wrong with this was a lot easier too. So the drip rail molding here, I'm not sure if you can buy them separately. Mine was sent together, but basically the driver's side left hand ends in 2.7 and the right hand passenger ends in 2.6. So it is separate part numbers. Or the outer door belt molding, they both come together, and it's just that's just the part number for them, which is these right here. And like I said, if it's not sloped down, then you have it on the wrong side. Just put it over. They do have new them little guide bushings in there. I don't know what you call it, the keepers. If yours are broke, you can rivet new ones in. It does come with that. I didn't show that because mine was in great shape. But again, here's the part numbers. So you can see how thin that lip is. So what happened on that side is, instead of that lip going to the inside, the outside of the lip, it was curled under and it was bunching up pretty much, because the reproduction's even thinner than this. Which, I can't blame anybody for creating it how Ford did, but I think Ford could have did a lot better when it came to planning that out. That could have easily just bolted in a few spots and been something that you bolt on and off, not clip on and all this horse poo. But there it is. So I'm trying to get scheduled out because I have stuff coming up. Easter's coming up. We're going to do Easter at my mom's house this year, so I got to go mow and make sure all that stuff looks good and make sure everything's cleaned up. And I got a lot coming up, So with spring break being here, I'll have plenty of time to work on the suspension here and there, where I don't have to stop in the middle of it. Like I said, when I get going on a project and then I have to stop and I got to go pick up the kids, or I got to go do this, and it's just one thing after another. I've had jobs planned. This month's probably going to be slow. That's just how it is with sides work. Sometimes it's really good, and you might have a $6,000 month, and then the next month you might have $600 or $700. But we do what we do, So anyways, I'm rambling at this point and telling y'all way too much, but thanks for watching. Again, this is the Mod Addict, and this is my 90LX dubbed Horseplay. So hope you like what you see. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here.
Turn around, I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with the 16 bars, I won't turn around. I done made it this far. Look back now, that wouldn't be too smart. Shoot for the stars even when it gets hard. Put my faith in the Lord with these 16 bars, I won't turn around. I won't